Hello and welcome to the UV blog. My name is John Limpus and today we're going to be talking about core strengths. And we're going to be talking about core strengths with Caroline Mcgee. Hello, Caroline.
Hi, John.
Caroline is one of West London's leading Pilates instructors, so we're very, very happy to have her on the call today. So looking forward to what we've got on offer here. So, Caroline, before the call, we were talking about kind of signs to know if your core is not really working or if it's basically crap. Yeah? So you emailed me your kind of 5 biggies to look for, and we're going to go through them on this call. So in the next 4 minutes, we're going to identify the top 5 kind of telltale signs that maybe your core isn't quite up to the job. So let's start with number 1. I've got star jump leakage. So do tell.
Star jump leakage. Star jump leakage. You know, when you have clients who go to a star jump and they say, no, John, I can't do that. It's when the pelvic floor gives way, and so then it has the bladder then leaks, literally. So if you get the pelvic floor back into alignment again and strong again, hopefully that will stop fairly quickly. So
you can stop, because I do see that problem a lot in my mid-morning.
You can stop it as long as you actually activate the pelvic floor and get it back into line again.
Brilliant. So if you're getting that could be a sign that your core is not really as strong as it should be.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely.
Excellent. Okay, so crunches are a pain in the neck. That's the next one. Crunches are a pain in the neck.
Yes, they are. Crunches are a pain in the neck. If you are going to get into a crunch and you get a pain in your neck, you are probably not activating your TVA, your tummy muscles, and you're not using all the core muscles correctly, because if you use them correctly, you should be able to lift the head up and be, relatively speaking, pain-free.
Brilliant.
So again, that can be readjusted with training.
Okay, super. So it's when the neck muscles are doing the job that the core muscles should be doing.
The job and that the core should be doing. So you need to turn it around so the core is doing the work and the neck then is pain-free.
Brilliant. Okay, so number 3, we've got saggy tummy. Saggy tummy, number 3. So
saggy tummy, that's not very good. Pelvic floor and what we call transverse abdominis, the muscle that goes around the body, which in Pilates is part of the girdle of strength when you activate all the core muscles. So that saggy tummy can come back into alignment again, obviously, if you actually activate the pelvic floor, the inside muscles, and the stomach muscle that goes around the body. And then you won't have that kind of bit of tummy hanging over the top of your trousers, which is not necessarily just fat, it could also be muscle. Yeah,
so basically it's a lack of support for that area of the body.
Not as strong as it should be. Lack of support for the whole body.
Right, okay. Number 4, niggling injuries. Now, I know this is, anyone who goes to a physio, they always say, oh, you've got to work on your core. So explain kind of how that can affect niggling injuries.
Well, the shoulder girdle and the pelvic girdle, so they need to be supported by the core muscles. So if you have an injury in your shoulder, but your core is not switched on properly and not working at its optimum, then you may have repeated bad injuries in the shoulder. So what you try and do is strengthen the shoulder girdle and the pelvic girdle, and that brings more stability into the body. So it kind of gets rid of lower back pain, etc.
Great. So those 2 areas of the core can really help with shoulder injuries, hip injuries, and I suppose even knee.
It could, because if you're using the centre of the body to move, that is going to help save everything in the rest of the body. Okay,
so we're number 5. Number 5 is penile dysfunction. How can that be a sign that your core is crap?
Well, penile dysfunction, there have been kind of reports written on it that, especially in older age, if you've done lots of sports, there is a possibility if the pelvic floor has not been switched on, and men tend not to switch their pelvic floor on, or some of them don't even really know they have one, and then the muscle that goes through the pelvic floor, which is called the psoas, it's the muscle that lifts the leg up and down, tightens, and that can cause penile dysfunction.
Later in life?
Later in life,
or earlier? We don't
know. No, more likely to be later in life, when you're older. I mean, more often not, Viagra is used in sort of people who are more like sort of 60 and 70, more than 30 and 40.
Okay.
But it is one to watch out for. Boys should be actually activating their pelvic floor, which is part of the core. Definitely.
Okay, cool. Definitely. So those are your top 5, Karen. That's awesome. That's kind of got us thinking about it, which I really wanted to do today. If people want to find out more about you, your website is www.pilates-signlife.com, is that correct?
Hyphen
I always get it. Oh, no, I always get that word wrong. So it's Pilates-life.com. Awesome. Yeah. And if they've got any questions, they can speak to them. Also, I think we're going to put this on the member site as well, so they can listen to it there. Thank you very much, Caroline. It's been awesome.
Pleasure. Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
Bye.